And now, fans, the ceremonial presentation of the awards. Thanasis Antetokounmpo.
Day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce, and the starting lineup for the Nets. They've got Seth Curry. Bruce Brown is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Irving in at the 1. And for Milwaukee, Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. Drew Holiday out there with Grayson Allen, and it's Portis in at the center position. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look, the offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count.
Curry against Allen. Curry gets the bucket.
Curry. High percentage look right off the bat.
Irving against Holiday. Inside. Here's up. He's checked in for the Bucks. Connaughton comes in for Allen. Here's Durant. Antetokounmpo with the block.
When you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Middleton against Brown. Middleton with it. Driving inside.
Think about Middleton's improvement in this league. A lot of people not knowing where he came from or how his game has evolved, and they've seen it over the past couple seasons.
At the line for Milwaukee.
And he makes a first.
Middleton improving his game, improving his confidence, coming back after injury, and working to become better.
And the Bucks with some changes. Ibaka, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Brown. Simmons, the pass to Aldridge. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
Well, pick a tool out of the toolbox. The sheer number of Aldridge's moves inside make him so hard not to foul.
You know, with Middleton, he's always adding a wrinkle to his game, it seems, Brent.
I feel like, B.A., he's understood the physicality of the game a little better in the past couple years and now has extreme confidence in where it is he can get his offense going.
He drops a first.
Interesting to see how LaMarcus Aldridge has embraced more and more of a leadership role with this team. He knows he has what it takes to guide this team to higher heights.
Carter, he's checked in for Middleton. And so Aldridge nails them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
The Bucks have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Carter finds Ibaka, and here is Hill. Back to Ibaka. It's stolen by MP. Looking here now at MP. He spent only a year in college, but has a lot of upside to his game.
And B.A., watching him in college, MP is ready for the NBA. Might take an adjustment period, but the talent is definitely there.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Carter from behind the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
I'd like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
Hill against MP. Out to Harris. Left side Simmons. Simmons with the jam.
And showing off his IQ right there. Simmons keeps things simple in pick and rolls and takes what he sees.
Here's Carter. Out to the wing. To the inside. Lopez.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside. MP against Hill. MP up top. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Here's Connaughton. And that's not going to go. Tie game in Milwaukee. And we've got more NBA action on 2. And the Greek Freak says he's feeling comfortable offensively.
See the goal right now.
Hey, Grant, have you ever seen a big man like Giannis who dominates with the dribble drive?
I'm not sure I've ever seen that. I mean, well, Zion 4 inches shorter, but he might be the only other one in that category.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. We've got Joe Harris, Kyrie Irving out there with MP. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. Harris misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jrue Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it night in and night out. What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive." Guys?
All right, good stuff there, Allie.
Go through the career statistics of Brook Lopez and the fact that he's been able to get to this three-point volume. It's just astounding.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Brent with Lopez in his 3. He was one of many centers to add that.
Well, he knew that if he was going to stay in the league, B.A., he had to be a weapon out there. And it's not just the makes. It's just the fact that he'll take as many as he does. And, man, has he proven that he can make the big ones.
And it's a completely...
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Connaughton. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. MP, the pass to Durant. Over Holiday, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Right wing. Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. Different look for Milwaukee. Ibaka comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Hill in for Chris Middleton. Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons comes in for Curry. Now here's Simmons. He's got 6. 16 seconds left in the second. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
On the wing, Holiday. Tipped away. Stolen by MP. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the quarter with us. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. One guy who's been getting it.
Coming out of the
So we'll go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Ibaka comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Connaughton, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Hill in for Holiday. And that one misses. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
On the wings, it's Connaughton and Middleton. Serge Ibaka is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Hill in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Brooklyn trailing. There's 57 seconds left in the third. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And the Nets making a change here. Griffin's checked in. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Good on the shot.
A decent passer for a point guard, not traditional. I'd like to see George Hill keep on making good, decisive plays like that.
Simmons, the pass to Aldridge. MP drives in. Yes, and a nice assist from Aldridge. MP's got his first points of the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Up top, Ibaka. Pass to Middleton. Takes a 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Lopez against Simmons. Kicks it out to MP. Harris on the wing. No good from outside. A big-time effort for Chris Middleton, providing a lot of energy for the Bucks. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle.
And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K.
Hey there, John Luck. You really looked at home tonight in your first NBA game. Were you surprised at how quickly you settled in?
Nice to meet you, John. Look, not at all. I'm fully expected to come in here and perform regardless of what the haters have been saying about me since I got drafted. You know, there's a reason that I'm here. I know I got the skills to succeed, and as long as I get a fair shot, I'm confident this success will continue.
So what are your expectations for your first season?
I'm not putting a ceiling on my game, but hey, I expect to ball out. That's why they drafted me. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but then again, tonight it didn't look so hard either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, you certainly didn't look out of your depth. Great game, man.
Thank you.
Okay, listen. So the reason I asked you to stop by
real
today,
mad.
I need you to watch this video.
Am I
and
in trouble?
It's complicated.
How complicated?
Everything's under control, but I want you to watch this, and then we'll talk about it.
I have one issue that I need to address like the numbers on the house, and that issue is MP. Let's talk about MP. I'm hearing his coach isn't a fan, thinks he's more into fame than actually hooping. And I gotta say, I agree wholeheartedly. You ever hear of an NBA player with a YouTube channel? Michael Jordan didn't have no YouTube channel. LeBron James don't have no YouTube channel. Let's get serious here, people. I'll be shocked if MP starts a game this year. This coach isn't starstruck. He's going to make MP earn every single minute, as it should be. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. All eyes are on MP now. Is he going to fold under the pressure? If I'm Harvey Lesser, the GM who overruled his coach, I'm up at night sweating all over this. Good luck, Mr. Lesser. You and MP are going to need it.
Hey, that just made me plug my mic back up.
This airs tonight.
And
I've
you
got
know
a friend
what?
at Top Takes Daily sent it over as a favor.
That's
So you
funny.
think Coach don't want me here?
I'm not even
You're
gonna
his
trip
first
off
choice,
of
but
it.
It's not necessarily a big deal.
I'm not
you're
gonna
sure
even
about
sit
that?
up here. I don't know why my
Officers
dude
are
even
very
talking about
opinions
some the
and
coach don't
prospects all
want
the
me
time.
here.
What's important
I'm not
is
tripping
how
about
you
that
react to it.
So how do
because
you want me to react, Kristen?
necessarily that's
It all
not
depends on
what the
what you
coach
want
said.
and what
Unless the
you're willing
coach
to do
said
together.
himself, I'm not tripping about what nobody else says.
So
And
you can either
big homie,
wait
like
and
I
see
seen you
or
play.
speed the
Like
process up.
I got a couple things to say to
But
you.
everything has drawbacks.
This
and
is a new
benefits. It's not a
generation.
simple calculation.
MJ wasn't playing like LeBron James is playing now. I don't even know what the question was. I'm just gonna
Okay,
go
so
with the
are
last
there any
option.
other options to speed this up? Look, I'm way too good to be riding the bench over some
But
organizational disagreement.
Always go public.
but anyways, what I was saying, it's a new day and age. You know what I'm
You
saying?
got a devious side,
How you think a
Kristen.
lot
I
of
like
these
that.
kids getting
We live
they
in
they
age, and that's
get
what we
getting
do.
on?
Okay, so what we talking
AAU
about?
games,
What
you know what I'm saying?
When
They having to
something
build their
public
YouTube
gets
platform
subtle,
up just so they can get
unstable, but also
seen.
with a
You know what I'm saying?
hint of
That's one of the reasons why
vulnerability.
a lot of these kids ain't being
What are
seen
you
because
talking about?
ain't
Try
nobody
that
really
again,
coming to their game,
but
so they
don't talk
gotta
Portuguese.
get themselves out there. So you know
Go
what?
to social.
If you got a
Find
YouTube
someone
channel and you a
complaining about your
hooper,
playing time.
shout out to
that
you.
tweet.
That's it. That's all. I'm going back to being
You
quiet.
serious?
You know how many amateur sleuths there are digging up dirt on social every day? If you like a tweet saying you should be getting more playing time, I guarantee you the public will pick it up, amplify it, and bring the situation to a head.
Okay, so what does that accomplish, though?
Well, it forces the issue out into the light. Now the coach has to answer questions from the press about why you're not playing.
But don't he got to answer those questions anyway once they see the Perkins video?
Kendrick Perkins says a lot of things, not all of them are newsworthy.
Okay.
But if what he says is backed up by you doing something like that, ooh, now we got a legitimate news story. And more than that, we've got a controversy, which is something no team wants. So if you want to get into the starting lineup as quickly as possible, this is the way to do it.
And that's quicker than just going to the GM?
The owner's going to hear about this. And when that happens, situations get rectified immediately.
You really think this could work, huh?
But listen, here's the thing. Total honesty. I don't think this is the route for you.
Okay, why is that?
Be honest with yourself, MP. Are you really ready to take on a bigger role right now, to be a starter on this team at this moment? Because if you're not, and you publicly advocate for that, that's not a good look. So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu, pros and cons. In the end, it's up to you because you have to own it and live with the consequences.
Okay, word.
But I need to have an answer before you leave this room, because if we're going to shape the narrative, we need to get out ahead of this now.
Okay. I'm ready to go on TV tomorrow and call out coach. And by the way, this is ridiculous. How did I get stuck in the middle of this stupid feud?
All right, there'll be time for that. Let's start with social now.
Okay, I'm with it. Where is that? Where the tweet at so I can like it?
Look, I love the enthusiasm, MP, but I don't have anything prepared. I'm sure you and Ricky can handle it. You guys are old pros at the social game. Just dig and find a tweet saying you should start and like it. The internet will take care of the rest.
Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this. I really appreciate it, Kristen.
Hey, man, that's what I'm here for. If you need anything else, you know where to find me.
I'll see you soon.
All right.
Take care, Kristen.
Yeah, I'll see you soon.
Channel. Then what's the best way to get out in front of this? Put this shit on social media. Damn it, we taking this shit to the web. I'll be right back, y'all. My food pulling up.
tried with your best smile, didn't move me just one bit. I guess something's gotta give. Remedies used to work, it never hurt. If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to. Make me love like we used to. Make me forget to sleep. Play piano at bedtime. Sing it in Portuguese. Love just like we used to. No more pulling the sheets. Right with no destination. Before I had to say please. Tied up like some kicks, we were just a pair of kids. If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to. Make me love like we used to. Make me forget to sleep. Play piano at bedtime. Sing it in Portuguese. Love just like we used to. No more pulling the sheets. Right with no destination. Before I had to say please.
Yo, what's up, man? I see you out there doing work.
Let's do this.
get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. There you go. Hey, I got it. Shot.
You could do better than that.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Get your mind right.
Hey, hit me up.
Hey, stay focused in your workout today.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. In this one, you'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Brooklyn Nets. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you very much. Well, it may be hard to remember now, but Joel Embiid did miss his first 2 seasons due to injuries. He said, "It was rough. I think about what I went through and how it prepared me to be a better man. I really feel like I'm the process, and the process is about me. So every time I step on the court, it's all about having fun. I'm just enjoying my time in the league." Kevin, back to you.
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. So the Nets starting 5. Brown out there with Durant. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Irving at the point guard. And for the 76ers, Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Harden against Irving. Harden surveying the D. Down low. Embiid. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size.
Embiid's checked in for the Nets. And so here is Philadelphia. Here's Maxey. Here's Embiid, and he makes good on the layup. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's not much anybody can do to stop him.
Embiid dishes to Curry. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Back to Embiid. And there it is for him. Embiid's got 6 points.
Embiid has such balance and agility for a big man. He's able to work through contact and still finish with touch.
Brown with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Can't hit that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Here's Curry. Drummond trying to get himself free. Curry can't get it to go.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
That one good for 2.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too, extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
The 10-footer. And the shot is long.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Brown feeling out a bit. On the wing, Embiid. Guarded by Harden. Shot clock at 6. Right at the free throw line. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Embiid.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Harden finds Embiid. Here's Maxey. Back to Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. No good on the triple. And so Curry will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game. KD with the bucket.
Well, he's capable of scoring from anywhere. Durant's size and touch make him a prime-time threat inside.
Pass to Harden. Driving in, and the jam by Harden.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now, here's Thibault. He's covered by Brown. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid. Harden outside. And there's the pass to Harris. Over Durant. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Drummond trying to get himself free.
Look at Harden getting after it defensively with a little edge. A rude rejection like that will get him all kinds of fired up.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Andre Drummond. Ben Simmons comes in for Kevin Durant. Harris is checked in for Bruce Brown. And Thomas subbed in for Seth Curry. Harden, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Korkmaz. The dish to Jordan. 14 feet away. Rebound, Brooklyn. Now Thomas. Passes it to MP. And the rejection by Harden. The 76ers have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Korkmaz passes to Harden. Harris outside. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. And the 76ers making a change here. Reed's checked in. Here's Jordan. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
A shot by Harden. Wide open. Count it from 12. Harden's got his third bucket of the night.
Harden, so versatile offensively. He initiates. He can play off the ball. He can beat you in transition. He's going to get his points. You can bet on that.
And they double up Simmons. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. It's the Nets now. Now here's Jordan. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And stolen by MP. Out to Harris. Launches it. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Here's Korkmaz. He's guarded by Thomas. Jordan trying to free himself up. Tries again. Oh, that's blocked. And he recovers it. Harden against MP. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up with it again.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Nets?
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Here's Niang, guarded by Simmons. Niang, no good.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's MP. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Harden. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And Brooklyn making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Harden dishes to Reed. Over Claxton. A nice shot by Reed. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Harden against Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Harden's shot is off.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Harris's shot is off.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Nets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw.
Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Jordan. Harris comes in for Reed. Matisse Thybulle checked in for George Niang. And Maxey subbed in for Korkmaz. And denied, he sends it right off the glass. Harden against Curry. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's the 76ers with the ball. And the small and power forwards are Thybulle and Harris. Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Harden with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And the dunk by Embiid.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
Here's MP.
The assist from James Harden.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Brown. Here's Drummond. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Drummond's got 6.
There are a few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Brown outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Harris with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Harris, good. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
And here's Maxey. 14 points for him.
Impeccable form there. I mean, Harden should teach a master class in shooting. Doesn't get any better than his jump shot. Efficient, economy of movement, and the stroke often leads to splashes.
MP passes to Durant. And here is Curry. Outside Durant, 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 14. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. MP with it. He kicks it to Curry. 1:58 left to play in the first half. Back to MP. And the 3 off target.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Embiid against Drummond. Embiid the pass to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Thibault. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Curry finds Drummond. Shoots over Embiid. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Nets trail by 8. Brown outside. There's a minute left in the second quarter. To the middle. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
MP against Harden. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Curry dishes to KD. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Max. 14 points for him. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Brown. MP passes to Brown. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Philadelphia lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
From deep, Harden. No good on the shot. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers on top. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Brooklyn trailing. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. 7-4 for the Nets. Kyrie Irving is out there with Curry. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Durant. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot.
That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Irving drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And good that time. And the 76ers lead by 3.
You know, whenever James Harden steps onto the court, you're almost expecting him to go off. He's got a great reputation that's well earned in this league as an elite scorer.
And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Now Irving. 6 points for him over Harden. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
Here's Embiid. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Jordan, he's checked in for Philadelphia. George Niang comes in for James Harden. And then for Brooklyn, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Drummond. Ben Simmons comes in for Brown. And MP subbed in for Curry. Here's Niang, defended by Griffin. Niang passes to Jordan.
You know, Jordan's size is part of the reason why he draws as many fouls as he does. They just have a tough time getting through his body without fouling.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
No good on the free throw.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
In transition, here come the Nets. Irving's got the ball. And here's Harris from the arc. It's rebounded by Durant. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Irving. Over Thibault. Irving misses. The 76ers leading by 4. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Ben Simmons. The 76ers have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And the first one drops. No good on the second free throw.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded. And you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Nets trail by 5. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's tipped. And here is Simmons. He's got 8. MP kicks to Simmons. To the paint. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Simmons. Griffin's got 9.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
Latrey. That one no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. And Simmons kicks to Irving. 1:36 left in the third quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skill.
The first one falls. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in... So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Just got off the phone with your agents, and they filled me in on the plan.
Cool. What you think?
It's right up our alley.
I'm going to be honest with you, man. I was having second thoughts when I was on my way over here.
What? No. This will be exactly what you need. Plus, I got the perfect tweet for you to like. Check it out.
Let me see. All right, it's sent. Hey, yo, that message was kind of wild. Are we doing too much?
What? No. Look, you liking a tweet saying that you love your teammates ain't news. This is news.
Man, I don't know, bro. I'm getting cold feet now, homie.
Look, that's fine. You're being aggressive, right? It's natural to be a little nervous.
You're right. What we do now?
Now, you should probably take a walk if you're feeling this anxious. And actually, we're out of Gatorade, so...
Bruh, why you keep drinking the Gatorade that fast?
Because I work out and I have to refuel. Because I watched 2 movies and a podcast.
How were they?
Not that good.
Don't it feel better when you tell the truth?
I do not.
Hey, yo, Rick, my phone been blowing up, G.
Oh, good. That means it's working.
What do we do now?
Now, we wait for it to become a thing.
More waiting?
Look, it'll be like a day or 2 max. Internet outrage machine will probably get around to it once they figure out what else they're mad about today.
Look, I'm tired of all this waiting around, bro.
Yeah, I know, because you're a guy that likes to take action. It's one of your better qualities. But for now, just sit tight. Let your team handle it. I mean, that's why you got us, right? You just focus on hooping. We'll take care of the rest.
When you tried with your best smile, didn't move me just one bit. I got something gotta give. Remedies used to work, that never If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Make me love. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Hey, your vibrations never fade. All your jokes, you tell the same. I laugh cause laughs got tied up, got some kicks. We were just a pair of kids. If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Make me love like we used to. Make me forget to sleep. Play piano at bedtime, singing in Portuguese. Love just like we used to. No more pulling the sheets. Right with no destination. Before I had to say please.
I don't know what you're thinking, but you're way out of your depth, MP. This isn't how you handle your business.
I gotta look out for myself, Coach. Who else gonna look out for me, huh? Who gonna do it if I don't? Tell me.
All right, well, hey. Forgetting for a minute that there are literally a million other ways to take care of yourself that don't include airing your dirty laundry on social. What do you think I'm doing here? Looking out for you since day one.
You gotta do what you gotta do. I gotta do what I gotta do because we both gotta put food on our tables, okay? It's not personal.
That look personal to you?
It is what it is. I'm not about to be concerned with what another man think about me. Okay, Coach? I'm not doing it.
It's your life, MP. But what you do affects those around you. And if you can't see that, you got a lot more growing up to do than I thought.
Coming up next, the Nets taking on the Hornets. For the Brooklyn Nets, they've kicked off the season with back-to-back losses, looking to get in the win column tonight. Hornets, Nets, and we'll be right back after this. Thanks for joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly shifting the balance of power? That's subject to debate, guys, but these concerns aren't going away anytime soon.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. And a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Grant. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
Well, BA, I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate, and a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. And it's Harrell in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Brooklyn, they've got Seth Curry. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. And so on. He's checked in for Irving. Oubre, he's checked in for Charlotte.
LaMelo Ball with one shot.
That's not gonna be right.
The draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Now here's Drummond. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, guys, there is no denying Andre Drummond's rebounding numbers are absolutely eye-popping. He is one of only 3 to open a season with a 30-point, 20-rebound game.
Damn. He went hell.
That free throw misses. Boy, the thing you notice with Drummond is the consistency with which he dominates the paint.
There's no doubt, because his impressive streak of double-doubles really captures what he does night by night, season by season. He just never takes his foot off the gas in terms of crashing the glass.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
Yeah, just some missed opportunities at the stripe. Unfortunate.
Ooh, excuse me.
Oubre passes to Harrell. Shoots over Brown. Harrell, no good. The Nets with a lead. MP outside. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Hayward. For Charlotte, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10.
Wasn't a bad shot.
Pass the ball.
Brooklyn foul. His first foul. Shooting for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball. Shooting 2.
And it's tied up with that one. Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton, he's checked in for Drummond. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Brown. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Washington comes in for Hayward. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Durant against Washington.
He looked like he traveled.
Kicks it out to MP. Left side, Simmons. Simmons is doubled. Clock is at 3. And here's Curry for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
No hesitation from Seth Curry on the catch and shoot. You can see the confidence in his mechanics. That's beautiful.
Here's Oubre. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Drives to the hoop, and he makes it.
I tell you, like lightning, Kelly Oubre flashes through on the drive. No one quick enough to stop him.
On the wing, Curry. Outside Durant. To the middle. Back to Claxton. Pass to Simmons.
Should have opened me right there.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Up top ball. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Now MP. Left side Simmons. Back to MP. Pass to Claxton.
Take that up.
The Nets need to get off a shot here. Curry's shot is off. For Charlotte, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Oubre passes to Ball. And he lobs it up. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. To the paint. Here's MP. The kick out to Simmons. Outside Curry. Over Plumlee. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 5.
Well, as reliable as it gets from the mid-range. Seth Curry very good at finding those opportunities in those spaces.
Bridges outside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And the basket by Plumlee. Here's MP. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Well, the rumors were flying early on, Grant. Seems that this franchise has different views of how MP should be used.
Well, B.A., the source of the conflict comes from the front office and coaching staff. With all that going on, you wonder just how much it's impacting MP's playing time.
Yep, count it.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Now here's Oubre. Washington right side. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. Another shot. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. No good on the free throw. Brooklyn making some change.
I got to talk about me in the offense.
On the court for the Hornets.
Messing out on.
Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. And it's Harrell in at the 5 down low.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Pass to Hayward. Now here's Ball. Harrell with it. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. So the Nets making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
For your Nets, Seth Curry.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Drummond against Harrell. Pass to MP. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Now here's Brown. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Drummond with the bucket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Inside, here's Ball. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
MP outside. Outside Durant. The shot. The Hornets pull it in.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Over Ball. It's hauled in by Hayward. For Charlotte, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. For 3, Bridges. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. And now just a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, you can see how dialed in Gordon Hayward can be. When he's on his game, the vision is exceptional.
MP, the pass to Drummond. Back to MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Now one on Ball. Brad, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
He's off on the first.
Going from
He
21,
does not get the second one.
going from
Charlotte
21
has
to being a
gotten 5
center
out
to
of 9 attempts
22
from
and
deep to
being a
go.
point guard. Shooting is crazy.
Pass to Hayward. Back to Rozier. Now Ball. There's the 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Nets have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. And he
Damn.
was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Well, they're also crashing the offensive glass with everything they've got. The second chance points coming in bunches.
Yo.
The Nets with the lead. Durant finds MP. And he's going for the oop here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Here's Ball. He's got 12. Oh, rejected by Drummond. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here. And so it's Charlotte with it, trailing by 2. Here's Ball. It's stolen by Drummond. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Durant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Durant's got 6. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going.
I swear, I
for
feel like I
Brooklyn.
stole that, not
They've come
Drummond.
out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Well, they're also crashing the offensive glass with everything.
Oh, why he go that way?
It's coming in bunches.
And the basket is good.
He want to jump right. Man, fuck out of
The
here.
Nets have gone 8 of 15 in the second.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because
You
he's
should've shot that,
always
Durant.
hunting for his next steal.
Now here's Durant. He's got 6. Shot clock at 6. And no good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Pass to Rozier. And there's the lob. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Gordon Hayward, such a strong connection with his guys. I'll tell you, the alley-oop is pretty.
And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
And that one drops. Give him 8 points now.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And it's Ball off the the drive. And Harrell with the basket on the assist by Ball.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. MP with it. Harrell picks him up. Pass to Brown. Durant with it. In his last outing, 16 points for him. MP no good. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-4 run. Rozier. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This guy's such a fluid, powerful athlete. No doubt, Mr. Rozier.
Drummond, high post. And Drummond with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
Yeah, he's telling us to step up.
Pass to Rozier. Shoots over Curry. Rozier can't get it to go. Well, the Nets shooting 55% for the game so far. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 8 points.
Well, Durant embracing the contact, plays with so much confidence.
And here's Rozier. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
He jumped hella late.
Well, Brooklyn's shooting the rock well in the second quarter. 55% from the floor. It's Brown on the wing. Shoots over Ball, and the Nets tack on 2 more. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's the floater. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Drummond. Here's MP. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Here's Rozier. He has 7. From the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Nets out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Kyrie Irving out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Line change here for Brooklyn. Simmons, the pass to Griffin. Down low. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Griffin's got his second basket of the game.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Back to Washington. Pass to Martin. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Charlotte ball.
Just 5 to shoot. And here's Oubre from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Oubre's got 5 points.
But he's got NBA range. There's no doubt about that. Oubre with 3-and-D ability on the wing.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Look at how confident Kelly Oubre is in the catch and shoot. You know why? Because he worked at it.
MP, the pass to Simmons. And down it goes. 2 points. 7 points in the game.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Out left to the wing. Here's Plumlee. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
MP up top. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Obviously more of a shooter than a dunker, but Harris showing some verticality to his game.
Charlotte's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And there's the drive. And he gets the bucket.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Harris on the wing. Here's MP. Harris outside. Outside Simmons. 5 to shoot. Over Washington. It's hauled in by Oubre. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
Well, you've also got to love how hard they've attacked the basket. All that penetration, getting them lots of easy buckets.
No good on that one.
One thing that always is there for Kelly Oubre, this guy never takes a play off on the defensive end. He can be a menace to opposing guards.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Rozier, he's checked in for Charlotte. And he sinks the second. Oubre's a player who can just hound another guard, boys.
Yeah, aggressive with his pickup points. Sometimes can overplay for a steal. But overall, a headache for backcourts to deal with.
Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
And Charlotte shooting a disappointing 38%. Here's Thomas, covered by MP. Simmons brings a double team. Rozier, the pass to Plumlee. Clock at 6. Harris against Oubre. Over Harris. Then Simmons grabs the board. Simmons has got 5 rebounds tonight. Knocked loose. MP against Washington. The 11-footer. That one's wide left. Charlotte has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Oubre against Harris. Here's Thomas. Fires for 3. Offensive board. Plumlee. Here's Thomas. He's covered by Oubre. Takes one from 10 feet. Plumlee pulls down the board. And for the Hornets, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Rozier finds Plumlee. Here's Thomas. Second chance effort. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Brooklyn.
Now, into the lineup for your Knicks.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Regarding the social media post that you liked, it seems safe to assume you were trying to send a message. What message were you trying to send to the team?
Man, I'm too focused on improving as a player to pay attention to all of that.
So are you aware that you're now trending?
Honestly, I'm too focused on improving as a player to pay attention to all of that, Frank.
All right, well, would you say getting yourself trending was the goal? Trying to force the conversation?
My goal is to help this team win games. That's it. And there's some people online who have strong feelings about how I can best do that, but...
And MP, you agree with that?
No comment.
Play this shit smart. Yes, I did to get trending. Yes, I'm gonna tell y'all I didn't do it to get trending.
I'm not surprised at all that MP was stooped this low. I told y'all he didn't like the coach, and you know what that little channel of his.
I don't like you.
Drama is good for ratings. Believe me, I know. And can we talk about this tweet for a second from user Start MP? You idiots! First of all, is that your burner, MP? I refuse to believe a real person would name themselves that. Second of all, the tweet said, and I quote, "Free my boy MP. I swear y'all clowns wouldn't know Michael Jordan if he smacked you in the face." Are you kidding me, MP? You think you're Michael Jordan? And you want to talk about clowns. The only clown here is you, running around with your Twitter fingers, acting like a fool like this.
If you're gonna talk all that, please show a highlight of how I'm acting a fool. Please show a highlight of how I'm acting a fool. Matter of fact, don't even worry about it, my guy. Don't even worry about it. I'm just gonna continue to ball out. You continue hating.
If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to. Make me love like we used to. Make me forget to sleep. Play piano at bedtime. Sing it in Portuguese. Love just like we used to. No more pulling the sheets. Ride with no destination. Before I had to say please.
Speaking of off the court, the W allows you to build your brand as an entrepreneur, fashion icon, and more. As you advance your career in each job, you'll earn more and more rewards.
Did you say rewards, Chris? Because just like my career in the W, you can play online and earn rewards that are unique to each season. But instead of working from level 1 to 40, you'll be working from bronze to Hall of Fame. In your journey to the top, you'll earn clothes, VC, and extra badge points.
There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. Welcome, everyone. Hey, Dave.
Good evening.
I am so glad we are teammates, DA. They are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. And now Washington starting group. Avdia out there with Kyle Kuzma. What do you think it usually takes to get up to speed with the new system?
You know, it depends, Kevin. Do you have veteran players on your team? Is it a familiar system that guys have seen before? Young squads, they take a little bit more time to get up to speed. It may take till the All-Star break or something.
And Caldwell Pope just blows past defenders with his speed. Just a sensational finisher all around the bucket.
And here is MP. Outside Irving. Over Caldwell Pope. Here's MP. Rebound by Kispert. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Hachimura. Knocked loose and stolen by MP. An MP, a player who gained fame early in his life, Greg, was a bit of a social media star, though, during high school. I remember watching his stuff.
MP has been posting clips of him playing since his high school days. He has a huge social media presence because of it. But some front offices question if it impacts his dedication to the game.
This is it to Bryant. Put on the bucket. Now it's a 7-point Wizards lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Simmons on the wing. And the shot goes in.
What focus from the young guard. I like how Simmons stayed locked in on scoring despite the contact.
Washington leading now by 5. And stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Inside. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Bryant's got his second basket of the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
MP. And MP throws it down.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back with y'all a little later on. I have to go help a brother. So, my family call, I'm going to strike out and go help him. I will be back, because y'all see this game, this might be a good game. This is going to be a good game. So I'll see y'all in a few. Give me probably like 30, 45 minutes tops. And I'll be right back here with y'all. Alright.